This is an MPC 4000. As you can see, you have to take a few pieces off, follow the instructions as they would say or would like you. MPC stuff is pretty good about giving you that information. Or if you have the service manual, just follow that. Alright, this is the modification that I'm doing on an MPC 4000 for the SSD drive. I'm going to put a 250 in here. What you want to do is take your old drive out, flip the tray over. That's what I found to be the easiest. Adonix makes a pretty good converter, SATA IDE converter. Just Google that and grab that because you'll definitely need it. If you notice, I've applied that adapter already to a solid state drive. It's an Intel 250. This is what you would do and have this is a pretty cheap little cart right here. The good thing about it is that I put some double-sided tape on it, and I'll show you that. This is the duct tape brand tape that it's double-sided, pretty cool. As you see, that's the drive. I applied it to both sides of this, well, on the underside, that is. To me, I think this is pretty tight tape. It's not going to come off. That I've noticed. I've used it before on other applications and it sticks pretty well. If it comes off on your application, don't hold me to it. Please don't sue me. It just worked for me, and this was a very easy application other than trying to modify things with drill bits and all of that. I had a little metal cage to hold the drive. I just went with this plastic one because I thought it'd be easier. But that's that part of it. Okay. This is the hard drive, the SSD installed inside of the MPC 4000. I've already moved the sticky tape, the other side of the adhesive, stuck it in place. It's pretty secure. I just tucked this little cable between those cables because it won't. I don't think it'll be any little people in there pulling on cables, so that should just sit. If you really want to do it nice, just get a zip tie it in place. But they kind of wrap cables, so I just figured I'd do the same. But that's the way that looked. It's time to fire it up. Make sure it works. Okay, now you can see that the MPC 4000 is put back together. And as I zoom in, try and go slow, you can see that the hard drive's in there, the solid state. It's a 250, but it registers at 219. I would say the disclosure is make sure that you partition and format it on the PC first, and there is some items, or there's a program that's really cool that'll let you do that. The program is called Ridge Corp Consultants, and you can see that would be you just look that up, and what you'd wind up doing is you click on try it here. Actually, you can probably go to YouTube. That's how I found it. That's a good way of looking, but that's what you would use to format the hard drive itself. StarTech makes a great adapter to connect your hard drive to your PC. And again, like I said, you'd want to format and partition your hard drive on the PC first. Put it back in the MPC, format it again, and then if you save some files or any of your songs or any samples on your PC, you can just connect it again and then load it directly to your drive and go ahead and put the drive back in the MPC. What I did was did all of that via the USB port on the front here. It's a USB port. You probably can see it's a little dark, but yeah, the USB port on the front is what I just connect. I kept connecting it the drive to the MPC like that before I actually put it in. I put it in last once everything was functioning. That's the easiest way to do it when you're going back and forth. Split the drive again into two partitions on the PC at first, then bring it back to the MPC, format it again, second time, and the FAT32, both on the PC and on here you format it FAT32. Once that's done on the MPC, you can either install the drive, then put it inside the machine, and it works pretty good. You all good. If not, if you have files that you would like to add to the drive, reconnect it back to the PC, load those files onto the drive, then install it on the MPC 4000. And that's what I did. I actually did do that because on my previous drive I had saved all my files to the PC first. Make sure you do that. Other than that, everything's a go. It's looking Gucci. I'm happy with the turnout. It's time to get it on with some beats. Thanks a lot. Hopefully this helped.